Say hey, Oscar.
Hey, Oscar.
Hey.
Hey everyone. And now press play, create immersive audio adventures. But today, we're just gonna stand up and do it from sort of our seats.
Lean on a rock. Take an arrow out of your backpack. Place it very carefully in the bow. Track the deer with your gaze.
It's to do with them hearing those words in a real life context.
So we are starting with one of our sponsors for the event, which is the amazing Now Press Play. Like, I have spoken about them so many times. Yes, Verity, you get it. You get it. Has anyone used Now Press Play yet? There she is. Well, you're about to. It's going to be great. Honestly, like I was saying to Oscar, I don't really partner with many people. Like, they have to be completely aligned with myself, and it has to be something I've trialed so many times with loads of different children. And I love Now Press Play so much. So Oscar's going to tell us a little bit about it. Say hey, Oscar.
Hey, Oscar.
Hey.
Hey everyone. So my name's Oscar. I'm the co-founder and now director of product of Now Press Play. And Now Press Play create immersive audio adventures that allow children to live their learning. So to go there, to do it, and perhaps most importantly, to feel it emotionally. And what we're going to do today, if it's okay, is just dive straight in and try it out. So you've all got some headphones. So we're not going to turn them on yet. I'm going to give you some background first. We're going to do, you are a Year 4 class, and we're studying the Stone Age in history, let's say. And you are going to be immersed about halfway through this 25-minute long story. I don't think I need to explain what's happened so far. I think you'll pick it up. Yeah, just to say in advance that this is one of about 100 different experiences we have across from EYFS, Key Stage 1, and Key Stage 2. We're in about 500 schools who subscribe to us on a yearly basis. And each school gets 35 of these, a class set, plus some for teachers. So we are going to now be that class. So unfold your headphones. And if you hold, there's only one button available. So if you hold that, a red light should come on. Fantastic. And unfortunately, this is interactive. So we're not, normally we'd be in our classroom with the furniture cleared, or we might be in the hall running around. There would normally be a north, east, south, west sign. But today, we're just going to stand up and do it from sort of our seats. If you get too tired, it's going to be about 5 minutes long. If you get too tired, feel free to sit down, or if you've maybe had one too many Prosecco's, that's absolutely fine. But otherwise, headphones on. And once the audio starts, if you just give us a thumbs up to let us know that you can hear, and if you can't, just give us a wave and we'll come and sort that out.
Everyone ready? We're into a herd.
You can see the herd just through the trees. Crouch down on the ground. Lean on a rock. Take an arrow out of your backpack. Place it very carefully in the bow. Track the deer with your gaze.
Dad, I've got a clean shot.
Glance over at Etta. This is your moment to prove you're better than her. Draw your arrow back quickly, release it, and fire.
You've missed. The reindeer have scattered.
Oh, you've rushed it. I'll finish the job myself.
You've blown your chance. Drop your head and shoulders.
Why can't you just do as Dad says?
You two. The herd is grazing through there, you see? Spread out so we can ambush them from all sides. Spears out. Go with your sister. Don't leave her.
This way. Stalk through the trees with Etta, spear raised. Can you feel your heart pounding?
Yeah, I love it.
What's that sound?
Stop where you are. Shrug your shoulders.
Is that Spark?
Turn your head. It's Spark. He came. Show him he has to get back in the trees. Get hold of that dog right now before he scares the herd away.
Lunge to grab Spark. He's running so fast he's knocked you over.
They're gone! We'll never find a herd like that this side of sunset. How on earth did that dog know where we were?
Look.
Your sister's holding up your jar of berries. How did you get hold of those? Why is she sneaking on you?
Come on, Thorsten. Let's make camp, cook up what we've got and set off again in the morning.
You two, out of my sight and get a fire going. Crouch down and take 2 firestones from your bag.
Why on earth did you bring that dog?
Ignore her. Strike the stones together to make sparks. Carefully blow the sparks and add some moss from your bag to the flame. Are your hands feeling warmer now by the fire?
Shut that animal up!
Why is Spark howling so much? Sniff the air. There's meat roasting on the fire. Spark hasn't eaten for days. Hold him back from the fire. What's that noise? Nudge your sister.
Just leave me alone and let me eat.
Point ahead through the trees.
Wolves! Oh, you've really blown it bringing him along. Over there, through the trees. Everyone look out!
Everyone on their feet, they're surrounding us. Defend the meat!
Jump up and grab a flaming branch from the fire.
What wolves?
A wolf is snarling at you. Wave the fire at the wolf. Where's Spark?
Quick, this way round.
More wolves. Step in front of your sister and swing your club at them.
Get out of here! We won't make it together! Etta, the spring! Get to the spring!
Your dad's running away, in the opposite direction. Try to call out to your dad.
Shh! Get down! Oh, the wolves have got the meat!
Duck down behind a rock. Look around for Spark. Did he join the wolves?
Next time, just stay at home and paint, will you? You and your stupid dog spoil everything. I'm finding Dad at the spring. You do what you like.
Thanks so much, everybody. You can turn the headphones off just to save the batteries and the world by holding onto them. Thank you. If you were listening just to the teacher sort of note at the end there, they were mentioning that there are resources that follow the experience, so discussion stuff and writing ideas and so on. Yeah.
If you want to pop your headphones just under your chair for now, just to protect them. Do we have a roaming mic? It's right here. Oh, you got it. Okay, we were going to do a couple of questions. If you do have a question, just holler and we can roam the mic. But I think Tan and Evie were going to.
Yeah. What do you envisage the impact of these to be in schools?
I think since this is Behaviour Besties, but also actually regardless of that, it is mainly, principally and first, engagement and inclusion. And I think we all know that not all children thrive from sitting at a desk for however many hours a day. But even those who do, to just offer a different way to learn. I came across a great sort of learning style thing the other day, which was assimilators versus accumulators. I'm an assimilator. Assimilators like to sit quietly with a book and like assimilate the information, and that's how they make sense of the world. And I think our system works for those children quite well. Accumulators like don't want to read the manual, they want to plug it straight in, get it wrong, work it out from getting it wrong and iterating and trying it again. And so they learn through experience, really. And Now Press Play is experiential learning, you're doing it. So yeah, engagement and inclusion for all those children. And sometimes that's all sorts of different children, whether they don't thrive in school because of a special educational need or a behavioural need. So yeah, it's quite wide, I think.
That's amazing. Perfect fit in a TGMC classroom, I think.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Can you tell us more about language development with this as well?
Yes, teachers talk a lot about how in the discussions afterwards, children are able to use a lot of the kind of tier 3 vocabulary, for example. And I think, or at least this is what teachers tell us, is it's to do with them hearing those words in a real life context. I'm trying to think of some from the one we've just done, from the Stone Age. I mean, even just...
Spear, for example.
Yeah, spear.
So it's really bringing that.
Yeah, exactly. Or that moss, I mean, not that moss is a particularly hard word, but it might be if you don't live in the countryside. That's a dry material that helped us light our fire, and the fact that you were touching it and feeling it. So this kind of connection, just a sort of almost sensory connection between the word and then actually using and feeling and seeing, or at least visualizing this thing. I think in the early years, it's even more, that impact on language development is even more visible for us, particularly with that kind of cultural capital side of things for children who've never been to the seaside, and then to like go to the seaside in a Now Press Play experience really helps, yeah.
It's a great screen-free alternative as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and actually, it's funny because we've often been put in the ed tech bracket, and I guess we are because it's headphones, but a lot of ed tech does involve screens, and this is no shade on screens. Screens are extremely an amazing way to learn all sorts of things. But I think what teachers see, what they like about us is that not only is it not screen-based, but the children are like, they're forced to create the screen in their heads because they're trying to see it all.
And they're moving.
Yeah.
They're moving throughout.
Exactly.
Which is amazing.
Exactly. They do afterwards in our resources get to see images, photos or illustrations of what just happened to them, because obviously there are some children who also do find it hard to imagine and visualize. When I read a book, I find it really hard to like see the characters. I know some people see them very clearly. So I benefit from the images afterwards, yeah.
I have to say as well, from a teacher perspective, it's like your lesson. You're like, that's the lesson, and then you have the additional resources of all the slides and questions and quizzes after. It's fantastic. The time, guys. Did anyone else have a question they wanted to ask? No? Yes. There is. Did you want to pass the mic, Tan? It's all right. It's Dr. Emma,
It's just more a comment from a kind of neuropsychology background, which is where I come from. I thought it was absolutely fascinating for two reasons. First of all, you've got multiple modalities going on there, so you're not just reading. So that's kind of creating more of a memory trace for that information, which is really fascinating. But also, you mentioned emotions right at the start, and we know that emotions can really help memory. So if you attach emotions to a memory, then that can really help bring that back. And I really liked that part about it. So I just wanted to comment on it from a kind of cognitive and an emotional kind of brain science point of view. I absolutely loved it.
Thank you.
Love that.
Yeah, this learning through a story and having feelings, the stronger feelings, and the stronger the feeling, the stronger the memory, we think.
Absolutely. So our besties have a discount, yes?
There's a 10% discount.
Yes, besties.
And brochures at the back.
Yes. So all you have to do is just say you're a bestie and just live your best life, basically. Yeah. Can we say a big thank you to Oscar? Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So I have been a Little Coach House rep for about 5 or 6 years now, and they're just a fantastic resource made entirely out of natural materials, wooden materials, for you to support your children at home or at school with their emotional well-being and sort of restoring themselves back to calm through just mindful activities. And my favorite resource from them is the breathing boards. There are so many. There's spirals, there's the infinity, there's rainbows, but it's all about encouraging your children to physically use their body to find their calm. My lot love the spiral one because for them it goes on for a long time, and we've got it in our calm corner, so you can have it in your calm corner, you can have it in your calm box, but they're fantastic resources for just bringing support to your children, to helping them find their calm. So we talked about encouraging our children to be able to do that independently, but this is a great resource for them to be able to do that as well. So I encourage it to have in your calm corners or your calm spaces as just a lovely natural resource for them to use, and it's quick and simple and easy, and it slows them down because they have to use the balls to move it around the boards. And I just love them. So I recommend them. And there's a couple of flyers with a QR code, and there is a cheeky discount for our TGMC'ers. So have an explore of the tools, have a feel of them, just feel how natural they are, and just how calming they are for you, and the impact that they'll have on your children as well. So yeah.
It really echoes what we've spoken about in both of our chats as well, about giving children those skills, about preventative strategies, about what Dr. Emma was saying about actually helping them find their calm. And I love just what you said, Soph, that they're concrete. Before I knew you were a rep, yeah, I actually bought some and I was like, what the hell? But like I got some for Miles and stuff. I do really, really love them. And for those children who you're like, just breathe, and they're like, they need something physical, and that's how we support them with that. So they are really, honestly brilliant.